concern me.
But one of them doesn't seem to like do it.
Really?
Yeah, because it like doesn't have a file size.
That's weird.
And then when you open it up, it's the 15. So it doesn't contain any
They have data. I don't know what got lost here. Let me see if it has data when I go to it. I was doing this right before Ryan's recital to make space. And I'm doing the same thing now with Ryan's recordings. We'll take space for Josh. Okay, so you're saying 15 has no content?
Yeah.
Same, I'm seeing it must have been a fail or something. Even though it shows it uploaded, that's a drag. It says it uploaded, yes, it was the first one, yesterday at 10:39. So what do we have? And what did we miss? Probably, there's
the first thing I could is
Tycho. I'm seeing that, and that works, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's fine.
Then the second thing.
Well, didn't you say everything before the intermission for mine was gone?
There was, yeah.
So like, but typo was the first thing.
Oh, okay.
After, because I had just those three Japanese.
Okay. Yeah. So there it looks like Tycho, and then Matsuri drums, and then the wave.
Yeah, but yeah.
So what was 15? I don't know. Maybe 15 was a.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, the drags you have to empty your trash to have this space on the file. So it's. I say this is
a lot to do.
It's a lot, and often it comes and gets the files, and I'm so maxed out now, and it's so time consuming. So I think I'm still uploading Ryan Garrett's stuff, but that looks like it failed maybe too.
Maybe just start doing like if people want you to record their recital, they have to bring you an SD card.
Yeah, that would be the easy.
And then you take it.
Yeah, and one time I requested a drive for the studio.
Oh, that's
and I got denied. So and then I had a problem with my big terabyte drive yesterday. It didn't allow me to write on it. It said I didn't have access. I think it's the university changed the way our computers work, so that meant it didn't recognize me. So that was, I think I'm still uploading.
This is something very interesting.
I should, what I would like to do is go through, and if I find more stuff, I'll just keep putting it in a drive called Ryan Swanson.
Sure. Yeah.
And then you can use that. Well, yeah. So it's very strange though that you can see my whole directory.
Yeah, that is. So I guess as long as you don't name any files, personal. I can't see it.
The secret file on Ryan Swanson. Yeah, it's just like I just want to do it right so that it,
It looks like
something
dumb. The first time it didn't work
for
whatever reason, but the second time looks like I had. I don't know how. I've never even experimented with OneDrive.
Yeah, I had no choice. Bachg was I liked it, and then they just decided. I guess because they had this, they didn't want to keep paying for Bachg.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, there's some of your videos,
Yeah,
and I know I've got more for you from other stuff. I should have.
Yeah.
Did I ever give you the concerto from the
I can't remember. Maybe
finals?
I've been. Well, mostly the problem has always been because I never have my laptop with me on campus usually, so I can never get like an SD card out. But now I do, so maybe on Tuesday or something.
Because it should be. I wouldn't have deleted that without saving it.
Sure. So maybe this week we can go.
It might have come off the card, but then it should be on my large drive, which I often don't have at work either.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, so maybe this
yes,
one's
but yeah, you know,
kind of
and,
come through and
it would be worthwhile to take the time to do that,
Yeah.
especially if you don't have your own backups.
Mhm.
You know,
yeah, I can't remember. I have some of it.
and you actually have your whole recital, right?
Yeah, from
Okay.
the YouTube. So
That's good. Okay.
yeah,
This
cool.
is just a second version.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
thanks.
How's he doing with the composing?
It's pretty amazing.
Is he?
Has he told you how much stuff he's writing? I've never seen anything like it.
He told me he's written a bunch of stuff. He's
It's
just flying through it.
he's flying through that. I almost said, how are you doing this, guys? You know, when I teach composition, usually the challenge is getting students to generate material.
Yeah.
He's generating more material than we can talk about in
I've
a
heard little
hour
bits
lesson.
and pieces that he recorded on his phone, and it actually sounds pretty
It's
good.
really good. Yeah, and there's a speed that he has that's kind of natural. So in that kind of situation, I just when the creative process is flowing, you don't want to slow
Yeah.
people down. So it's like, okay, great. If you're if you're in that mode where you're writing, keep writing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of unbelievable. I think I've heard maybe almost 20 things.
Wow.
Yeah, and one of them is a 3-movement double piano concerto, fully orchestrated. I mean, that's the kind of thing people would do for a thesis. So I'm stunned. It's really great.
I know he loves
You know.
doing it. So.
Yeah, and so he does. I think he found something that I think
Yeah.
is going to be the thing that he really, where everything comes together for him.
Yeah.
You know, so that's pretty exciting. And I mean, just I have never seen anyone write that fast. And you know, so I don't know if it's just you know all these ideas maybe have been building up for a while, and here they come, and you know. But if he can keep writing like that, you know, there's great value in someone that can quickly write music, you know, for TV and video and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he's mentioned video games and
Yeah,
stuff like that. So
yeah.
hopefully he'll find those outlets and
I hope so. Because it seems to have a real gift there. I really, it's impressive. And I mean, the hard thing, you know, is like, okay, he's writing more than he could get played, right? You
Right.
know, in getting students together and getting readings. So we're going to try and get a reading of, I think he just wrote a marimba or a mallet quartet that I heard. And I don't think we could get that read. And, you know, writing orchestra stuff, it's really hard to get an orchestra
Yeah.
to, you know, just come in and sight read stuff.
I did ask him, I was like, how often are you going to find a place that's going to be able to fit 2 pianos and a full orchestra?
Right. Yeah. I know. Right. So I thought the same thing. It's like, wow, this is great. How are you going to get this actually heard? So, you know, and like actually in that case, it would be worth his time to really work with some high quality sounds and kind of create a computer realized version that represents it pretty well.
Yeah.
Because when I write stuff, I'm always writing with, you know, just towards a performance. So I won't spend a lot of time tweaking the sounds. It's really just for me as a composer to be able to evaluate.
Right.
So, you know, he's sort of doing the same thing, but in some of the works, I think that he could take that extra time to create a, you know, computer version that sounds really nice.
Yeah.
And then he could share that with orchestras or whatever, you know, that might have an interest. So it's really cool. It's happened, you know, in his final semester
Yeah, I
of the
know.
senior year. I totally didn't expect it. You know, I was excited that he wanted to do that, and it was, you know, great. Let's take the time, and I haven't had to do more than just listen to his music every week that he brings in
Nice.
and say, you know, give a couple thoughts, a few finale tips, and then keep it coming.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll get past this recital here. We're going to talk about some next steps. And
Okay. Yeah, he seems to really enjoy that aspect of
well,
it.
yeah, I mean, I think it's really a match for him.
Yeah, I think so.
So we just need to connect him with some people that can help him take the next step.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. So it's been really cool.
Yeah, very cool.
And, you know, I don't write anywhere near that fast, you know. It's really something.
Yeah, I've just heard bits and pieces, but what I've heard is just not good.
It's good.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
could actually listen to that.
Mhm. Yeah.
We got him, well, he got himself a MacBook. So
Yeah, I've been seeing his new computer. He brings it in, plugs it in, and so
it seems to be working for him.
yeah. And actually, it's good. I also recently switched. I had been Mac and then PC and then back to Mac, and I had some frustrations coming back to Mac.
Yeah.
And so I've been able to say, oh, here's how you change
Yeah,
this to be a little more user friendly.
right.
So it's been
Yeah.
getting more and more comfortable with it.
I'm a PC guy, but there's definitely some advantages, especially with like video editing or music.
Yeah, and especially early on with the Mac. And the thing that's frustrating now is I think Mac, like any Apple device, they kind of want to curate the way you use
Yes.
it, and so they kind of hide some of the flexibility.
Yeah,
And it has it, but you have to go in and change it.
right.
And it frustrates me to no end.
I'm the same way. I like everything very customizable.
Mm-hmm.
I like to set things up the way I want to have them.
That's right.
And Apple.
Yeah.
kind of
Apple
doesn't-
is like, no, we know better than you.
Exactly. That's exactly.
And they
what-
don't. They don't know better than us. So, yeah, it is funny. And in Finale work, there's the Mac is missing a few keys that are important.
Really?
Yeah. So the way to work it, you have to really plug in a little keypad. So if you have a mouse and a keypad and your Mac keyboard and like an extra monitor you set up, that's what I do. Then you can kind of do stuff real effectively. But without that keypad, you're stuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know that's what he's been using is that Finale.
Yeah. The Finale is great if you know how to use it. It's
Right.
really, the nice thing is it is really flexible.
Yeah.
So, but it takes time to figure out how to make it work well.
Yeah. That's good. I saw the titles. They're kind of interesting titles.
Yeah, I don't know where those titles are coming from. That's
Watched too much
yeah,
stuff.
titles are hard. So that, if you got a title, great. Sometimes there's no title, right?
It took me a semester to get titles.
What does Infracture mean?
You're gonna have to ask him. I have no insight on the titles.
It's an interesting special.
Yeah,
It's late spellers.
this is a bit of a trend now in composition titles. 10 years ago, all my students were writing only in lowercase for titles. That was kind of a trend. Now it's creative symbols and stuff.
Nice. Are you able to, like, you're recording it, right?
I am trying to delete stuff from other recitals and save them so that I can record it. And Josh is recording it as well. So
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see what my status. I'm having trouble. The university has changed quite a bit of things. And so it's funny, even though I'm uploading stuff, it's not coming through. It's coming through with errors. It's frustrating.
Have you uploaded to Google Drive or something?
I'm trying to upload to the university. We used to have this thing called Bachg that was great. It was
Yeah.
user friendly. That's gone. We have Microsoft OneDrive now.
Oh,
I am wrestling with OneDrive.
OneDrive. Microsoft kind of forces that on you too.
Yeah, and that's what happened. University, I guess, because they had other stuff. They were sort of already paying for this. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm having trouble right now.
Something I might show to Chris. So that you can, forget when she said she was. Might have been 12. She was figuring out how to have to get there.
Josh is close.
Good afternoon, welcome to the Cleland Recital Hall. Out of respect for the performers and fellow audience members, please silence all electronic devices. Hope you enjoy this afternoon's program.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out here. That's what my first piece in a that one's called QuA Tum IV. So the thing about that is it's going between 3s and 4s and 5s, but it's not really showing the picture of the 4 yet. So it's been going between these subdivisions, and that's why it's called QuA Tum, because the particle science, the subdivisions are kind of building up this large picture. Where the middle section, you can see the big picture of the 4. So that's my first piece. All right, again, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out here for my talk today. We're going to finish with this one last set called Omphalo and Infracture by one of my favorite composers, Nigel Westlake. Most people know him for the film score for the movie but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And afterwards, there's going to be a reception in room 4 for these two. said, with the exception of alcoholics and cookies, you can never see about my compositions if you'd like to. Yeah, that's it.
And that's the end.
Congratulations, John.